Bonjour, today's Friday, January 17th, 2025, and I'm here at Mew Lake Campground in my happy place, Algonquin Park. It's been 3 months since my last video. That sounds funny. Sounds like a Catholic confession. Forgive me, Father, it's been 3 months since my last confession. Anyway, it's been 3 months since my last video. I'm here for 2 nights. Today's quite mild. I think it's only like -3 right now, but tomorrow's supposed to get down to like -15 or something. It's supposed 50% chance of snow tomorrow. Here for 2 nights. I will be sleeping in my car. I will be warming myself with my Mr. Buddy heater, which has a built-in carbon monoxide detector and will automatically shut off. But I also bought a secondary carbon monoxide detector. And as well, I will leave the windows cracked a bit. So I will be doing some day hikes tomorrow. I've brought 3 different meals. Did I mention that already? 3 different meals that I will be cooking over the fire over the course of the next 48 hours. And yeah, I am just so happy to be here. Yeah. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is set up my Kelty side road awning to the side of my car, just for some protection in case there is like a heavy snow and I want to make coffee. All right, let's get that set up. I actually don't think I'm going to put that awning on. It just makes me feel more enclosed over there. Like I like to be able to see out my windows and certainly see this view of the lake. So if it's snowing, I have a tarp. If I really needed to, I don't think it's going to come to that. Anyway, let me show you the 3 meals that I brought for this trip. So these are 3-liter stainless steel pots from IKEA. I already had this one at home, but I went and picked up 2 more. They're $25 each. So there we have beans and franks, and I did cook the wieners already and chop those up so that they have, like more of a charred taste. I have my homemade vegan cream of spinach soup, and I did buy some bread to go with that. And then I have chicken and spinach dumplings with edamame, and I have some chicken broth to go with that. We have an hour and a half until sundown, so let's go for a walk around the campground, around the lake. The washrooms are really close, that's good. No neighbors yet, by the way. It looks like most of these sites have not been used. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of them have this pylon on them. So I don't know. I don't know if they're blocked off for the season. My site doesn't have one of those pylons, so Yeah, like nobody has been here. I don't know. So I do have 3 bags of firewood with me. I wish I'd known that this was here because I paid $15 per bag for mine. Anyway, if I run out, I will come and stop by here. This is, yeah, great that this is here. All right, let's keep walking. So I did forget 2 things. I forgot my snow pants and I forgot my crampons. So 2 pretty important things actually. Snow pants are mostly just for when I'm at my camp spot, like when I'm stationary and not creating body heat. Anyway, I stopped by Canadian Tire and I picked up a pair of kids' large size snow pants for $40. And crampons, yeah, they're expensive, so I'm not picking up a second pair of those. I will just have to suffer. I did bring my snowshoes and my skates. I don't think I'll need my skates, but I did see a trail over there that I could snowshoe, so that's exciting. So this is part of that trail I was just mentioning. I'm not sure where it continues on this side, but anyway, yeah, I will check that out tomorrow. And this is the comfort station. I think I'll stop in and use the washroom. Okay, that is Dan. He's one of the rangers here, and he has just told me. So this skating rink is right beside the comfort station, and yeah, I'm gonna come skating here. And beside the rink is a hot tent. There's a fire going, and Dan has said that that is open 24/7. There's always a fire going. There's always firewood there. He said, like, sometimes the older folks will come and play Scrabble there. Heck, I'll join them. I love Scrabble. This is an amazing discovery. I am so happy. Oh my God, and I'm so glad I brought my skates. Let's go check out the hot tent. Oh yeah, it's warm. Oh my God, I'm gonna come here and read. I could even bring my dinner here. This is fabulous. I'm so happy. Oh my God. All right. Well, I am sure glad that I decided to take a walk around and check out the campground rather than just hit a trail. There's my camp spot all the way on the other side of the lake. Oops. So I think the pylons are just to mark where the fire pit is for when they are removing snow, plowing snow. That's all. Oh, it smells like campfire. I cannot wait to go and have mine. Oh, that's the skating rink right there. there's even a Christmas tree. Ah, this is so amazing. And right behind the skating rink and shower station or comfort station is the park host. He is also available 24/7, according to Dan. I love checking out all the different, setups and vehicles and tents. This place also has a lot of roofed housing, so lots of yurts and lots of little cabins. I looked online. You probably have to book those as soon as they open up. I think you can book 6 months in advance. There's none of those are available. Anyway, it's getting dark already. I just don't know if I want to make my dinner at my spot or bring it over to the that hot tent. Decisions. Yummy. Yummy. Right now I am just wearing a merino wool short sleeve t-shirt, a merino wool long sleeve t-shirt, and obviously my jacket, hat, and scarf. I think I'm gonna go into my car and put on my snow pants and one more layer, one more long sleeved merino wool, a thicker merino wool top underneath my coat because I'm just sitting around now. So see you soon. So I'm not going to put any more firewood on because I'm going to take my camp kettle and my coffee and go over to the hot tent and a book and go over to the hot tent and just make coffee and read. I'm so excited about that. Ooh. This is so great. I got this garlic bread at the Farmer's Daughter in Huntsville. And it is delish. And it's the perfect, I don't put very much salt in my cooking. So it's the perfect accompaniment. Because I did forget to bring salt. Yummy. Oh my God. This is delish. Wow. If I do say so myself. Oop. And I obviously brought way too much food. And that's okay. I'll just bring it back home and eat it through the week or freeze it or share it with someone. Maybe someone will help me finish it. But yeah, I didn't bring dishes. I'm just eating right out of the pots. I will warn anyone I share this with that it is, I definitely double dipped. Yeah. So good. So, because I brought so much food, I did not bring a lot of snacks. So I did bring this thermos. This is, for food. It's got a little spoon that unfolds. So that's, that is on the top there. And I'm going to put some of this hot vegan cream of spinach soup in here in case I'm hungry later on. It's nice and hot. This is a, thermos brand. So the camp kettle I have for this trip is new. I got it at Walmart for $20. And I finally invested in a Yeti. A Yeti so that I can bring hot coffee with me on my hikes. I got rid of all these other bottles that I'd accumulated as, gifts or purchases over the years that they just don't work. Like they don't keep my coffee hot. So I got rid of them all. And yep, spent the money. Actually, they were on sale. Yep. So yeah, I bought two. I wanted a 20-ounce one. Instead, I got two 12-ounce ones. They were $26 each on sale from $35 at Mech. And actually, it's probably better to have two small ones because then as I drink it, you know, once you drink it and there's more air, that will also cause it to cool down. So if I have two separate ones, I can keep one piping hot as I drink the one. And I could even bring like two different hot beverages, like one hot chocolate, one coffee or something. So, and they're pink. They're pink. So I'm super happy about that. Yep. So yeah, I kind of made a lot of purchases for this trip, but it's not just for this trip. It's for my winter camping season, which this is the first trip of that season. Yeah, the two extra IKEA pots. This is not new. The two Yetis, the camp kettle, the extra carbon monoxide detector is new. The second, you know, these snow pants that I'm wearing, which I'm so glad. I was like, oh, I'll just suffer for one weekend. No, I am so glad that I got them. What a difference. All right, that's for later. And this is tomorrow's dinner as well. All right, let's make our way over to the hot tent and read. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at this. This is today, -6. Tomorrow, -19 tomorrow night. Ooh.
He was reading, he's packing his bag, his girlfriend's there. Then he was let me tell you about the Algonquin Park. It is
20 minutes after 9. So I was in that hot tent for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yep, I'm here in my car. So I can only keep that Mr. Heater Buddy on for like 5 minutes or so, and then I have to shut it off. And that's on low. It just gets too warm in here. So the secondary carbon monoxide detector is really not necessary, but does give, peace of mind. Because there is a carbon monoxide detector built into the heater. I've got 3 of the 4 windows cracked a bit. And yeah, so tonight, it's only -3 right now, so it's warmer even than the -6 forecast. But yeah, tomorrow the forecast is -19 before wind chill. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to read, maybe watch some, a video or something on YouTube. And yeah, and then I will head to bed. And also, I would never keep the heater on through the night. This sleeping bag is good to -18 degrees. I don't even have, I've got, these are like wool socks. I've got my merino wool long johns that I didn't even use because it's too warm in here. Anywho, I think that's all from me for today. I will see you in the morning. All right, it looks like it snowed overnight. Let's get this. Good morning. It is 6:48 in the morning. So I am going to, the plan for today is I'm going to do the Track and Tower hike. It's just right beside this campground. It's about 7 kilometers. I've done it before. I've often seen moose there. Also, there's like a high lookout point. So I'm going to do that 7-kilometer Track and Tower hike. Come back. First I'll have breakfast, then I'll do that hike. Then I'll come back here and have lunch. Then also right beside this campground is the Bat Lake hike. That's a 5-point-something kilometer hike. So I'll do that, come back here and have dinner. And then I don't know, just probably, oh no, tomorrow I want to skate. I should have done it last night when it was so warm. Tonight it's going to be quite cold, but oh well. I'm gonna skate tomorrow night for sure, and read in the hot tent, and then come to bed again. So I'm excited for the day. Let's get started. Oops, I walked right past my camp spot. Anyway, it's 7 o'clock. The sun will rise in about 45 minutes. So let's start a fire and get some coffee going and get some breakfast going. I'm gonna make the beans and franks for breakfast. I wanted my pot to have no plastic on it at all, but no such luck. Hopefully it'll be fun. And then, yeah, and here we've got, one sec, my franks and beans. Oh yeah. What an absolutely beautiful morning. I couldn't ask for a better morning. You know, the temperatures are warm. You know, it's only like -2 or 3. There's this light snow. There are neighbors gasping. That was a weird sound. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, it is going to get much colder later on, but yeah, not until much later on. I think after 6 p.m. So yeah, I'm just so excited for the day. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so glad my systems are all working out, you know, bringing the 3 pots of food like that, you know, and depending on having to cook them over the fire. That's not true. I have a backup camp stove I could have used, but I'm glad I don't have to. I'm glad the Mr. Heater Buddy system is all working out. Yeah, well, you know what that means. That means there are going to be many more weekends like this winter. Yay. You know, because when this winter started, I was feeling the winter blues pretty intensely. Last year, I didn't get them at all. I was marveling in it. I was like, wow. Because, you know, yeah, I do tend to suffer from that, but I didn't at all last year. And this year I started feeling very down very soon and very intensely. And, you know, even before coming here this weekend, you know, I did manage that phase. I was able to manage it and deal with it and overcome it. But this will send me to the moon. Well, those people are very happy. Anyway, let's tend to the coffee and the breakfast. I think it's their dog actually making that sound. Maybe not, I don't know. Judging by the, so I keep hearing that like whooping sound and then you know, a lot of coughing afterward. So I think those neighbors are waking and baking, and good for them. Whatever, that's fine. It's funny. So again, each coffee has one of each of these: espresso, a sweet and creamy package, and just a creamy package. No sugar in this one. I put all 3 into one of these 12-ounce Yeti tumblers, and just waiting for, oh, it's getting there. Okay, just waiting for the water to boil. And it's a boiling. Okay. So this will be the true test of those Yeti tumblers, because yesterday when I brought my kettle over to the hot tent and put it on the stove, it never came to a boil. It just became very hot. The water became very hot. So this time the water came to a full boil. I put it in the thermos right away, the tumbler right away, and I've closed the lid, and I will take one of those hiking with me today. I'll probably drink one now and then fill it again and so I will take both with me hiking, but I'll be curious to see how they perform. I'm sure, according to everybody's reviews, that they will perform just fine, which is why I bought them. Anyway, time for breakfast. Yay. That one's for later. All right. It's nice and hot. Oh yeah, Franks and beans. Classic camp food. To be honest, I wanted to have this for dinner last night, but because the bread was fresh yesterday, I wanted to have the bread. So I made the soup, but the bread, I think, gave me a little bit of heartburn, actually, said the 50-year-old. My God. Oh well. Not bad enough that I had to even take an antacid tablet or anything, but yummy. Classic. So good. Now, I went and put that soup in that thermos. Well, and I didn't eat it, so I guess that's what I'm bringing today on my hike as a snack if I need. I wonder if it's still hot. And if it's not, it'll be fine. It won't be ice cold. Something in between hot soup and gazpacho. This is really good. I'm really glad that I chopped up and cooked the wieners. Because you don't need to do that. You could have just added them here and heated it up. But this has a much nicer taste, like a bit of a charred taste. So good. So this is a 2.5 liter pot. The two new ones that I bought are 3 liters. They didn't have this size or shape. I like this shape. It's a little bit taller as opposed to wider. Anyway, so in this 2.5 liter pot, I put 6 frankfurters, 3 cans of beans, and that's it. And yeah, I'm basically here for 6 meals, right? Dinner last night, breakfast, lunch, dinner today, and then breakfast and lunch tomorrow. So 2 of each meal. Oh my God. Okay, I better leave that open. Let's go to the Track and Tower Trail. That's the backpacking trail I've done a million times. Let's do this. All right, it is 8:44 in the morning. We are here at the beginning of the trail. It says it's a 7.7 kilometer loop. I'm going to turn on my Relive app. So normally this would take me, I don't know, let's say 2 hours, but it will probably take me, you know, noticeably longer because of the snow. I mean, the trail is basically, you know, padded, like, padded down from many people visiting it, but there's lots of fresh snow, as you can see. So anywho, and then, yeah, depending on the time when I'm done, maybe I'll stop and do the Hemlock Bluff trail as well on the way back. That's a 3.5 kilometer loop. So anyway, 8:44, turning on my Relive app. Oh, by the way, in my backpack, so I have bear spray, I have the 2 coffees, I have the soup from yesterday. I always carry emergency snacks like bars and things like that in a special case for emergency. I have emergency shelter, emergency blanket, all that kind of stuff. So maybe in the hot tent later, I'll show you everything that's in my backpack, but essentially what I just said. Oh, and I also brought my Garmin Mini InReach, my my satellite system for communication. Right now I have a signal, but I don't know if I'll have a signal the whole trail. So just in case, I did bring it with me. I tested it to make sure it's working and has full battery. Yep. Check and check. All right, let's stop talking and start hiking. Track and Tower Trail. Let's go. I am only 10 minutes into my hike and I have to stop to take off some layers. It's obviously a lot more work when you're doing a hike in the deep snow like this. Yeah, and you know, when you're hiking in the winter, it's all about moisture management. Yeah, you don't want to get too sweaty. So yeah, I'm just gonna take off some layers and then carry on. So I took off my scarf. I took off the 3rd layer of merino wool, the thicker, long sleeve turtleneck merino wool. So now I'm just wearing my merino wool short sleeve t-shirt, my merino wool long sleeve t-shirt. I've got my jacket undone, and yeah, that's about it. Let's keep hiking. This is so pretty and so quiet and peaceful and beautiful. I'm just having the best time. What are you talking about, Mr. Chipmunk? Oh. What's up, Mr. Chipmunk? Bye. Bye-bye. All right, I have hiked 3.1 kilometers. I'm going to go up to this lookout point and have some coffee, have some lunch, like have the soup. Yeah, I checked my photos, so I put that soup, you know, it wasn't piping hot, but it was hot, and I put it in that thermos at 5:45 p.m. last night. So 16 hours ago. So yeah, we'll see how that's doing. Yeah, we'll go up there and yeah, have coffee and soup and then do the second half of the trail. Also, I am like dying of heat. I'm gonna take one more layer off and so I'll just have my merino wool short sleeve t-shirt and my jacket. Cause yeah, I am like really hot. All right, let's go up to the lookout point. Still making my way toward the stairs. Oh my gosh. It is 10:25 in the morning. I've been hiking for exactly an hour and a half. I've hiked 3.9 kilometers. I'm up here at the lookout point. I've stopped my Relive app for the moment. I'm just going to have some of that soup, some coffee. I'm not going to hang out too long. And then I will continue the hike out of here. But this is amazing. Yeah, this is a wonderful spot to take a short break. So beautiful out here. And the light snow is just perfect. Yeah, really enjoying this. All right, talk to you in a bit. Oh my God. So I stopped for 10 minutes. I'm not hungry, so I'll have the soup in the car. Let's get this hike done. So pretty, oh my God. Look at this. Ooh-la. Oh, let's take a look. It is 10 minutes after 12. My Relive app recorded that hike to be 8.2 kilometers. It took me 2 hours and 55 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to drive back to my camp spot and make some lunch. All right, I'm here at my camp spot. I'm eating the soup. So it's been in here for about 17 hours or 18 hours. It is room temperature, almost warm. So I think that's pretty impressive. It's fine for me. I'm eating it. That's the first thing I wanted to tell you. The second thing is I'm stuck. So I arrived here to my camp spot, arrived at my camp spot, and now I'm stuck. I can't leave again. So I'll need someone to help push me out. All right, which I'm sure I'll be able to find someone. All right, I'm gonna finish eating my lukewarm lunch. All right, those two gentlemen, Amar and Amar, just stopped by to ask me a question about the firewood. And yeah, I told them I didn't buy my firewood here. I guess it's really wet and they couldn't get their fire going. Anyway, I was like, oh my God, actually, I need your help. So they pushed me out of where I was stuck and I'm ready to go again. So I'm going to make some coffee, fill up my mugs, and then go for another hike. All right, Hemlock Bluff Trail, 3.5 kilometer loop. Let's do it. Okay. It is 4:45. I am back at my camp spot. I am going to cook dinner. I'm going to make the chicken and spinach dumplings with edamame in a chicken broth. Yeah, it's rapidly getting colder. It's like -7 now. So anyway, yeah, let's make dinner. I'm going to make my way to the hot tent pretty soon. Yummy. It is 5:30. I am off to the hot tent. It is just after 7 o'clock, so I was sitting in the hot tent for, I guess almost, is that possible? Yeah, I guess almost a couple of hours, just listening to people talk, really. I chimed in here and there, but not much at all. I just listened to people talking about winter camping, etc. Some people, it's their very first time, and it's like, wow, it's getting down to -20 tonight. That's a brave first time, and it wasn't just his first time winter camping; it was his first time camping. Anyway, I'm back at my camp spot. You know what? It's the temperature is rapidly dropping, but there isn't the strong wind like last night, so it's actually fine. So I'm gonna just hang out at my camp spot, have a small fire, and then crawl into my traveling tent, my car. So I will report back then. It is 8 o'clock. I think I'll take one more walk back to the hot tent just for something to do. Check it out. And yeah, that's it. Stay for as long as I stay, then I'll come back here and hunker down in my traveling tent, aka my car. I found a shortcut. I almost got lost coming back on it, but now I'm confident that I can get there without getting lost. Hello. It is 11:05, so I was in the hot tent for, another 2 hours just talking with people. So that was fun. It is cold out, but there's no wind, so it's tolerable. But I am glad to be inside my car with my Mr. Heater Buddy. Yeah, anyway, I'm tired. This is way past my bedtime, so see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so I really slept in. I'm not surprised though. I knew I'd have a good sleep after those hikes in the snow yesterday. Yep, slept right through the night, even though you can see my breath, so it's obviously cold in here. I had the heater on before I went to sleep. I'm in my good to minus 18 degree bag. I am just fine. Yeah, I can feel that the air is cold, but I feel just fine. So I've turned the Mr. Heater Buddy on so that it can warm up in here so that I can get out of my bag and get my snow pants and jacket on and get the day started. So I do have 2 hikes planned. I want to do Bat Lake in the morning, which is 5-point-something kilometers. Come back and have breakfast, then do Bat Lake Trail. Come back and have lunch, then do the Two Rivers Trail, which is only 2-point-something kilometers, and then head home. All right, let's. I'm eager to check the temperature, so let's do that and then get the day started. So this is the bottle of water that was in my car overnight. So you can see it is almost 100% frozen solid. Yeah, it was a cold night. See you later, Mr. Moose. You were a great cuddle buddy. Merci beaucoup. All right. Let's get the fire started. Ooh. Thank goodness there's no wind. Otherwise, this would be unbearable. Yummy. Yum, yum. Just my toes are a little bit achy. Other than that, I'm good. Such a beautiful morning. It's great that the sun, like we can see the sun. It's a lot brighter than it was yesterday. I think I'm gonna do the short trail first. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Bat Lake Trail. I'll see how I feel. I'll do the shorter trail first, the Two Rivers Trail. It's 2.3 kilometers. And if I'm feeling good, I'll do the other trail. And if it wasn't enjoyable, then I simply won't. It is 10 a.m., so I'm all packed up. I'm just warming up the car. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop at the comfort station, brush my teeth, and then start hiking. See you later, spot 89. You were awesome, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, let's hit the Two Rivers Trail. .1 kilometers. All right, let's do it. I would just like to say that I am having an amazing time. It is so quiet here in the forest with all this, thick snow cover on everything. It's so quiet. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's really cold, but there's no wind. The sun is shining and you're moving. It's quite tolerable. It's nice, actually. I'm just having the best time. And I just felt the need to share that. All right, let's keep hiking. 11:35 in the morning. So I absolutely loved doing that trail. Yeah, I wasn't cold at all. So I'm here at the Bat Lake Trailhead now. It is a 5.6 or 8 kilometer trail. That will probably be my last one for the day. There's another one, I think it's called the Peck Lake Trail. It's 1.9 kilometers. That's on my way out. I might do that one too, we'll see. Anyway, all right, Bat Lake Trail. Let's go for a hike. Bat Lake Trail, okay, 5.6 kilometers. Let's do this. Ooh. I have stopped. I have taken off my coat, my scarf, and my gloves. I'm really hot. I am sort of like, I'm running a little bit. I'm purposely, going a little bit faster than I normally do, just to change things up for the challenge. And as with any trip, once it's getting close to the end, I do look forward to wrapping it up and then starting the editing and doing all the little chores that I've realized I need to do before I do another trip like this, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I'm quite warm, even though it's apparently minus 23 degrees. All right, absolutely beautiful, quiet. I am loving this. Let's keep hiking. is 20 after 1. So I have accomplished, everything that I had wanted to accomplish on this visit. A longer hike and a shorter hike each day. So I've done that. However, and also, in half an hour, I will have been here a full 48 hours, which again is what I wanted. I wanted to be here for a full 2 days. Yeah. However, I am going to sneak in Peck Lake, that 1.9 kilometer hike that I will pass on the way out. It's super short. And yeah, I just really want to because, just really enjoying, these trails in the winter with the thick cover of snow and the quiet and very pretty. So yeah, I'm going to do that last hike. And my car is saying it is still minus 23 degrees. I'm going to check the what the forecast says on my phone and compare. But anyway, all right, let's get to Peck Lake for the last hike of this trip. I left my gloves on my roof and drove away. This one happened to get caught on the window something, so I have to turn back. And find my other glove. Wish me luck. I did find it, but I found it in the weirdest spot. So I drove 10 kilometers to Peck Lake Trail from here, and yeah, my one glove was caught on the seam of the window. I drove all the way back here, looked around, everyone was helping me. And then I looked at my car. It was also caught on the, the rack for my, I don't understand how it stayed on there for 10 kilometers, which means I didn't need to drive back. That is the weirdest thing. Weird and awesome. Thankfully, I did not lose my gloves. All right, am I gonna do Peck Lake? I feel like the moment has passed. We'll see. All right, I am here in front of the Algonquin Park sign at the Westgate entrance. It is 2:35 p.m. Yeah, I decided not to do that fifth and final hike, Peck Lake, 1.9 kilometers. I'll save it for another time. I accomplished, everything that I had wanted to do, one long and one short hike per day. My meals all worked out exactly like I wanted it to. The Mr. Heater Buddy did a fantastic job of keeping me warm. Yeah, I'm thrilled with this visit, and I will be doing many more like it over the course of this winter. So yes, sorry again for that 3-month hiatus from making any videos, but I am back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full-time when I retire in 9 years and 3 months. See you next week. Ciao.